Hello, welcome back to Proctor. We are on day 12 today. So today's tasks are going to be really focusing on keeping this place watered, which is something that I've been trying to do the last couple days. And honestly, we have a bunch of plants that were on site that we will be placing back into this space. The one that I'm looking at right now that kind of brought this about in my mind is, first, it doesn't look like a whole lot right now, but this is called pickerel rush. You can tell rush tops here. This is a really nice wetland plant. It was already growing here because the space was relatively damp and wet because of all of the drainage that was coming out of the sump and flowing through the neighbor's space into her yard. And so that is something that we'll be placing here. We also have an iris that's already on site, and a couple of different there's coreopsis and a few other things too that I'll have to kind of be picking through a little bit as the day progresses. So that is going to be the plan, as long as I'm out here making some water happen. That is what we're going to be up to today. So more to come. Hey friends, we are about at a good place to take a break now for today. So I just wanted to show you where we got this morning. So like I said, I was doing the pickerel rush earlier today. So we got those established on this end. We also have, it's a little hard to see, there's a couple instances of sensitive fern there. We had a place in the back that was reserved for more yarrow, but I had a hard time sourcing it, and so we had some of these lovely Hey guys, it's about noon. We've hit a place where we're good for today, just to kind of get some stuff established and in the ground. So I'll show you kind of where we got today. So first off, like I mentioned before, we got some pickerel rush that went in there. You can move around here. You can see that also a little bit harder to see. We have some sensitive fern that got put in there. 4 of those kind of tucked in here. We also this corner. We had some coreopsis that was on site, so that got dug up and placed in here next to these elderberries. So that'll nicely spread that way as well. A little bit more pickerel rush right in here. This place is kind of hold this bank in a little bit. And then we had this spot right here reserved for some yarrow, but it's been a little tricky to source, and I was kind of looking for something that was a little bit taller. And so the name eludes me right off the top of my head. But that was another plant that was on site that we'll be utilizing as well. So give me a second and it'll come back to me. Black-eyed Susan, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why that got out of my head for a second, but we do have some 4 black-eyed Susan plants that we were able to transfer from a different portion of the yard from before. So yeah, it's coming along well. We got one more set of goldenrod that we'll be placing kind of in that back corner by that first sumac plant that we dropped in there earlier this week. But that will take care of all of the plants that we have on site and all of the bare root plants that we have ordered so far. The rest of them come next week, and so that'll be fun. I'll kind of help tidy this up and kind of wrap things up and get us to a place where we can kind of get this buttoned up for the season. So thanks for tuning in.